Well, I'm out early again. The sun's up to greet me. Looks like it's going to be a blooming hot day. Real September day by the look of it, where it's going to burn everything off. I'm going into Dieppe to have a look round there. Haven't ever had a walk round that place yet. And then I'm going to go up the northeast coast. Looking forward to exploring again. Now I'm at Dieppe, and I can tell you they have a big locks here for the boats to go out to sea. The water must drop a lot here, and the boats must be quite big. It's a very interesting place. There's a fish market over there. People just turning up, buying the stuff. Or buying fish anyway. Probably a few eels and snails and frogs, that's better. But I'm going to have, yet again, another walk round this place. It does look interesting. The old church on the top. They always seem to stick them high up on the hill. It's too much to see in a few days. Best get walking. It feels very Italian. They have all the seating outside to the restaurants. How lovely that would be, just sitting there watching all the boats come in and out of the port. Fantastic. Well, that's the way out to sea. And big old boats come in here. Ships, tubs, whatever. And that's the way they go right down into the port. It's got a fantastic beach along here at Dieppe. And look at that gaff right up on the hill there. There's so many places I'd like to explore, but I haven't got time. Done a lot of walking around here, and I'm going in totally the wrong direction because I wanted to investigate. But what amazed me, all along the front in the centre of Dieppe, 9 or 10 parking bays for bikes, all free. I know that there's an awful lot of scooters abroad, and that's probably the reason. But they accommodate them. But the cars, they've all got to pay in most of the areas. But that is a place up there. Well, I had to ride a bit nearer to see it. Now up there, I believe it's a museum. You can walk round the place, but you don't have to pay just to go into the museum bit. But I think it's mostly put over to an art gallery. They like their art over here. And what a structure that is. Gotta make sure I go the right way. But it really is. Fantastic. Well, better get back on track. Well, I've gone round Dieppe. I'm on my way now up the northeast coast. The sun's hot, and as I walk round Dieppe, I thought to myself, why didn't I bring my shorts and leave my bloody trousers in the prop box? Ah, I don't learn. But it's a lovely cool air at the moment, but that sun's going to change all that massively. I think I found another Roman road, but thinking about it, with so many 30 and 20 mile/an-hour limits, if you're coming over here with a super bike, I think you've got the wrong transport for over here. I definitely do. Because you just got to drip round. It suits me because I've got all the time in the world. But if you lived here and wanted to make progress, like working, and you've got to get to this job, that job, and you're jobbing like I used to do, oh, it would be frustrating getting from A to B. But for me, it doesn't matter. All the time in the world. And a bit more. Windmill here. I suppose they stick them on every hill. Can't blame them, I suppose. Nearly at my first stop. It's 20 degrees now. Starting to get warm on the old bike. I like it all the time I'm moving. It's when you get off. I'd like £1 for every windmill. I really would. I'm enjoying this. I love to explore. This is the most beautiful place to come to with the sun out. The mist is starting to lift, and what an amazing place this is. The name's above because I can't pronounce any of them. You know, at home well, especially the kids, they love their old crabbing, don't they? They put all the crabs in a pot and love it, and they put them all back. Here they put them in their stomach. She's been killing them and putting them in the backpack. They eat everything that crawls and jumps here, don't they? Mind you, crab don't taste bad, does it? Well, this is only one part of the port. There's more. Through there, and the locks, are where nearly all the boats are stored. It's a big place, very pretty, and it's really big on fishing. Up the end, that flat building is a fish market, and it's just rammed with fish stalls. And all the restaurants around here, naturally, sell fish meals. And they're rammed. And it's September. All people sitting in the bars, but what lovely weather. It's blooming hot. 23 degrees at the moment. But it could be raining. So I think I'm very lucky. There's a really big hydraulic operated lock there for the boats that go up this part of the estuary. But this place is huge. Look how it spreads out all the way along the front. You've got plenty of places to eat and walk around. It's an absolutely magical place. And they've all got the churches high up on the hills. Wherever you look, it's the same everywhere. Lovely place. Well, I'm going to leave that little busy area behind, and I've jumped on this road, and I'm going to go northeast up the coast now. Well, I'm travelling up through the Somme now. That saw a lot of action in the war around this area, and I'm going northeast up the coast. If I make good time, I'll get to where I'm going. If I don't, I'll crash and burn. But I'll give it a good old go anyway. Plenty of countryside. I think I've got about, I don't know, 40 odd miles to get to where I want to go. See what sort of headway I make. A lot of these roads that I'm travelling along are deserted. It's only the popular spots where the tourists go that seem to have a lot of people in it. Now I've got a big loop to do through the Somme. I'll tell you, this is the home of a motorhome. I have seen that many. Wouldn't believe it, they all come away, I think, in this month. And I suppose this is a good month for touring, isn't it? You might have grotty mornings, but it comes out bloody nice later on. Now this is a large area of like wetlands, and you couldn't walk across it. I think it's all lake and marsh, probably a natural reserve, I expect. And I'm going right round it, and I was just thinking, I've gone right round like the Somme, and think how long the armed forces struggled to get round it during the war. A lot of people died trying to just get that bit of ground liberated. So that's the wetlands in there. I dare say a high tide, it might even cover it. Good chance. So I'm going over in that far corner to the left. So busy out in these fields. Loads of mud, as I've said before, all over the road. So glad it's dry. Now I deliberately came out here, though I'm an absolute fool. I took too long in my last destination, because it's beautiful, and I think I'm nearer Calais and Boulogne than I am now my campsite. Now that's the wetlands, and if you want to walk, can you see right around there? That's a bloody good walk, isn't it? Now over the other side you're out to sea. Now imagine the view over there, sitting there with your old pint. What beautiful places there are around here to be explored. It makes me feel like I just want to keep going and going, but if I do, I'll never get back before it's dark. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at that view out to sea, and how nice it'd be to sit in that pub and have a beer and just watch the day go by. Some lovely places here. I want to keep going, but I mustn't. I'm going to enjoy the countryside all the way back. It's my last day here today. Tomorrow I'm going home on the ferry. What an amazing couple of days it's been. A few days of fun. Recommend it to anybody that does it. I thought those wetlands must be tidal, and it's now the tide's coming up. It's rushing through, and they can control how much or how little goes in or out. And it's pouring through into the wetlands at the moment. A lot of water coming through here. Oh, but it fills that lot there. Better start getting back before it starts. Look at those canals. They're enormous. I've had the most amazing day out today. I think the sun has helped it. It's been just absolutely gorgeous. I'm a bit fed up that I've seen a bloody great insect on my camera. Nothing you can do about it. They jump out the sky. I've been hit with bugs all day long. It was inevitable that it would happen, but right in the centre of the camera, gutted. I don't know how much of today's footage has been ruined. Until I get back I won't know. But it is what it is. Perhaps it's meant to be like, come back and do some more. Perhaps that's what it's telling me. You never know. Riding round the Somme today has been a real pleasure. It's a shame that we all know the history and how unfortunate history has been. Mankind is its own worst enemy. Still got a hell of a way to get back, but not to worry, I'm making good headway. It's getting quite late now. This is my last day here. Tomorrow I pack up and I'm back on the ferry. It's sad, but it's been a good few days. If you're wondering whether you should or shouldn't do it, or think it's a big step and you're on your own, and what if you break down and all this sort of thing, just make the decision and go. Keep it with your fingers crossed. Well, I left this morning with the mist, and now it's getting late and the mist is starting to come down again. It's nearly done a full circle. Bit of a breeze. 24.5 degrees. Unreal. Can't believe it. It's all beautiful. Really beautiful. Big old silos. A lot of grain from there, I bet. Built up bit in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm on a D road now, which is like our A roads. E roads, now they're like our B roads. You can get on the N roads, all of those are toll free. If you get on an A road, get your wallet out. So I've avoided every single A road going.